Of course. Here's a full 800-word YouTube video script for your channel Motor Authority about the Palestine Tank, 2026, without headings. Welcome back to Motor Authority, the ultimate place where we explore the finest machines of innovation, engineering, and strength. Today, we are diving into something historic and groundbreaking at the 2026 Palestine Tank. A marvel of modern armored warfare, the Palestine Tank is not just a machine, it's a symbol of resilience, determination, and high-end military technology coming from a region that has fought hard to establish its name in the defense industry. Now, when you hear Palestine and tank together, it immediately triggers curiosity. After years of development, strategic planning, and collaboration with key engineers from around the world, Palestine in 2026 finally unveiled its first domestically produced main battle tank. And trust me, it is much more than anyone expected. At first glance, the Palestine tank carries a sleek, modern look, a low-profile design to minimize exposure on the battlefield, combined with sharply angled composite armor that suggests heavy influence from contemporary Russian and Western designs, yet maintaining its own unique identity. What sets it apart, however, isn't just its looks, it's what's packed inside. Underneath the reactive armor plating, the Palestine tank boasts a revolutionary multi-layer armor system that's not only effective against kinetic energy penetrators but also adaptive against chemical energy threats. This includes a brand new generation of explosive reactive armor tiles, which are lighter but even more efficient at neutralizing incoming projectiles. It's clear that in the development phase, the designers prioritized both survivability and mobility, a balance that is notoriously difficult to achieve. The main weaponry of the Palestine tank is a 125mm smoothbore gun, capable of firing UPFs, heat, and guided missile rounds. It features an auto-loader system, allowing the crew to focus entirely on strategy rather than manual loading tasks. In terms of secondary weaponry, you have a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun and a remotely operated 12.7mm heavy machine gun mounted on top, providing effective coverage against infantry and low-flying aerial threats like drones. One of the most impressive things about the Palestine tank is its fire control system. It's fitted with a fourth-generation thermal imaging sight, laser range finders, and a computerized battlefield management system. This system can track multiple targets, prioritize them, and allow for engagement even while on the move, a feature seen only in the most advanced tanks of the world. During test demonstrations, this system proved its reliability by successfully locking onto moving targets at a range of over 4,000 meters, an impressive feat by any standard. Mobility-wise, the Palestine tank is a beast. It is powered by a 1,500 horsepower diesel engine that gives it a top speed of around 70 km per hour on roads and about 45 km per hour off-road. Its suspension system, heavily modified for the varied terrain conditions found across the Middle East, allows for smooth handling across desert sands, rocky hills, and urban environments. It even has a limited amphibious capability, being able to ford rivers up to 1.2 meters deep without preparation. But perhaps one of the most inspiring parts about this tank is the story behind its production. The Palestine tank is a testament to local ingenuity. While certain parts like the advanced thermal optics and some electronics were sourced from friendly nations, the core design, the armor, the cannon, and the chassis were all developed and manufactured locally. This self-sufficiency is not just a technical achievement, it's a political statement about independence, resilience, and self-reliance. The crew of the Palestine tank consists of 3 members, a driver, a gunner, and a commander. Thanks to the automation systems on board, there was no need to add a 4th member, streamlining communications and operational effectiveness during combat scenarios. Inside, the crew compartment is surprisingly ergonomic. Climate control is available, a necessity considering the extreme temperatures of the region, and there's an integrated NBC, nuclear, biological, chemical, protection system for survival in the harshest battlefield environments. Another key point worth mentioning is the integration of active protection systems. The Palestine tank features a radar-based active defense suite capable of detecting incoming missiles and intercepting them before impact. This makes it highly effective even against modern anti-tank guided missiles, which have become a major threat in recent conflicts. When it comes to production numbers, early reports suggest that around 150 units are planned for initial rollout, with scaling possibilities depending on funding and operational needs. The strategic goal is not only to equip local defense forces but also to offer the tank on the export market. Several countries have already shown informal interest, and negotiations are reportedly underway. So, to sum it all up, the Palestine Tank, 2026, is a remarkable achievement, standing tall among modern armored fighting vehicles. It's a bold declaration that innovation can come from anywhere, even from places where challenges seem insurmountable. At Motor Authority, we believe that the true power of machines like this isn't just in their armor or weaponry but in what they represent: human spirit, creativity, and the drive to overcome obstacles. Thanks for joining us today as we explored this revolutionary piece of military hardware. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Authority for more in-depth reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode. Drop a comment below. What do you think about the Palestine tank? Would you like to see a deeper breakdown of its armor systems or maybe a comparison with other main battle tanks? Let us know. Until next time, stay passionate, stay curious, and keep the engines roaring.